Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. My nickname is Corn, and today I'm joining in on the open collab, which is hashtag projectsharethursday, and our hostess is Mary Ellen, and Mary Ellen's channel name is Mary Ellen's Crafts and Hauls. I will list that information down below for you. You can just click on it and go visit her. She's very kind, she's very talented, and I really think you'd enjoy her channel. So what I have today, remember when I was talking about, did the video on the giveaway, I said the things that I got ready for the giveaway and the things that Handsome bought for the giveaway, I said I'll try to make them prettier with the packaging. So that's what I've been doing. And so I'm just going to show you what I came up with. And first I'm just going to show you the box. Remember, this has the die cuts and some punch. This is the blossoms. Some of the blossoms are punch, but everything else are die cuts. And then I just put some cardstock. This is some washi. That is one of my favorite washi's ever. And then some pink lace, and then this is several die cuts together to make this little excuse me, this little strawberry. And before I placed it down on the lace, I tied that little very narrow pink bow around the stem. And in this one, I picked up the peachy orange color here. As you see, you'll see the bag toppers are very simple. I don't have any die cuts or anything. I had one bag topper die cut and I can't find it, so I must have donated it. But on the corners, we do have a little punch here with the little tiny little hearts. This is from Prima paper that there'll be a piece for the winner with this on it in the bag that papers that go with that giveaway in order to decorate the journal. This is a white applique. This is washi as well. This is a white applique that I took some distress ink with, what is it? It's coral. Let's see what it says. Abandoned coral in the oxide. Distress oxide, ink. And then the stickles, I went and did like so on the orange itself. Then the strawberry patch, which of course you can use definitely in paper crafting. And I have this up on foam that is from Dollar Tree. Here is some washi with the strawberries, and that washi will also will be in with the giveaway. Some of that is. Little bit of lace, a little bit of applique. And so that we're going to go here. Then this one, very cherry, is a sticker, a puffy sticker. And then when I cut this, as you see, I had to cut part of the cherry out. So on that paper, I just fussy cut that cherry out, put it back so that it comes down like this. This is one of my favorite toppers because of that. And then I did I have a punch that is that tiny little bow. Then I take my Tombow markers and do the shading of the bow. And then the peach one, well, it's peaches and cherries. But this is, remember I showed you all on the giveaway, the tray of fruit that I fussy cut all of them out of. Dragon fruit, oranges, peaches, cherries, pineapples, bananas, all of that. I put this Prima paper behind it and then did this topper for it. and with the corners being kind of pretty. And then remember Handsome's including these charms. And with this one, I wanted to do the grapes, and I wanted to, you know, to do it small like that. So I took a regular, let's see, hole puncher, you know, like you can get this at Dollar Tree, but I got it at Walmart, and just punched out 2 shades of lavender, and then took my Wilted Violet Distress ink and went around them, partially around them, to give them some shading, and then glued to make a cluster of grapes. And then this one, see, they're the bags, you know, the bags like we all get with the little Ziploc here in the craft section of many stores. Mine are probably from Walmart. And with these flowers are die cuts, and then I took out, let's see, which one was it? Probably this one. A little stylus, and just gave it some dimension, as a lot of us do. And then this, the leaves, pink leaves, are from Trim. And then I just did front and back, this die cut. And this says sweet, as in sweet cherries. That's a sticker. Let's see, where can we put that one? And then when it came to the doilies, I just put a silver doily. And I stapled it on. But this opens back here, so nobody, you know, the winter doesn't have to mess with that. And so yeah, just put a little sticker there with the cherries and the flowers, and then one of the little flowers on the back. And then with the fabric, pieces of fabric, this is fabric. I just did the topper in fabric that I went around it in the pinking shears. I made this little lace flower, some call it a lace rosette. And then I took this cherry, which is from these cherries, and placed there. But instead of using these leaves, I die cut that leaf out and folded it in the middle to give it some dimension, because it matches the cherries in the fabric. And then on the strawberry one, we have lace, we have ribbon, we have a die cut here, die cut, die cut, die cut, and die cut. And that's how that came out. And then the last thing that wasn't done already, you know, some of the stuff was already done, was, remember, Handsome is including the Squeeze the Day. I hope I'm in frame. So I wanted to do, I was going to do a craft along with me with this, and I'm so glad I didn't, because I changed my mind on this like 3 times. I wanted it to look so much like this, you know, to coordinate. So this ephemera is fine. I mean, I didn't have to mess with that at all. But when it came to the lemon slices, I fussy cut them out of paper that looked very realistic. They really did. But next to this, which is a cute lemon slice, I was like, that's not working. Now, the easy way to do this is, if you have circle dies, you know, you go with this one, 3 different ones, and, you know, then you cut it in half for the half slice here. Well, I didn't take the easy route. I don't even know if I have the circle dies this small. So what I did was try to make it look realistic, as far as it's not a complete circle when you cut a lemon. As we all know, there's little, you know what I mean, there's the edges go in and out, you know, like so. So that's why everything's not perfect on these, because you'll see I was still, and then it looks so lopsided compared to this. Then I tried to make it as smooth as possible. That's as close as I got, and I was cool with that. It was fine. I like the way it turned out. And so I did it with the darker yellow like they did, the white, then the lighter yellow. Then I got out my gel pen, jelly roll, there you go, and white, and put the sections on there. And remember, Lorene from She's Shy, She's Crafty gifted me this, and that's how I got the seeds on there to match. And that is what I have been working on lately. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.